Hi, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Types of maritime injuries. When maritime workers encounter hazardous conditions at work, they can suffer serious injury or death. These maritime worker injuries may result from employer negligence, back and neck strains from lifting heavy equipment, toxic chemical exposure from lead paints, solvents, and ship cargo, head injuries from falling equipment, amputations, and paralysis from equipment malfunctions, slip and fall injuries from wet or dimly lit decks, decompression or other diver injuries, burns and electrocutions from equipment malfunctions, harm from medical malpractice by ship medical crew threatening injured workers, and drowning death from improper life-saving rescue techniques used for crew overboard. If you are injured due to your employer's negligence, it may impact your ability to work. While you are out of work, your medical bills can pile up. In order to pay your bills, you need financial help from your negligent employer. An offshore injury attorney in our New Orleans office can help you determine what compensation your employer owes you. Compensation for maritime injuries. Workers who suffer injuries while working in a maritime job can receive compensation for their injuries. If you are worried about causing your employer economic harm, know that insurance covers most workers' injuries. You will likely face an insurance company, not your employer, at the negotiating table. The insurance company will pay your injury damages without bankrupting your employer. Personal injury compensation covers both economic and non-economic damages. First, the economic damages. A maritime employee can sue their employer for economic damages, including medical bills and lost wages. This category includes the maintenance and cure provided by the Jones Act. Workers receive maintenance in the form of living expenses like rent, food, and transportation while they are out of work. Maintenance payments usually discontinue when the accident victim returns to work. Injured workers receive cure in payment for medical treatment. Medical payment continues until the worker reaches maximum medical improvement. This is the point when receiving more medical treatment won't improve the worker's injury. The next is non-economic damages. If the ship on which a worker was injured is found to be unseaworthy, the worker can receive additional compensation. An unseaworthy ship means that the employer did not maintain the vessel properly, creating an unsafe work environment. A worker injured on an unseaworthy ship can sue for non-economic damages. These damages include pain and suffering and loss of companionship resulting from the injury. Punitive damages. If the employer refuses to pay maintenance and cure, the employee may sue for punitive damages. This payment is designed to teach employers a lesson about treating employees fairly. The court usually reserves punitive damages for employers who exhibit terrible behavior. Wrongful death claims. If a maritime worker is killed on the job, a family member may sue the employer for wrongful death. Just like injury requirements under the Jones Act, wrongful death claims require specific eligibility. An employee's death has to occur while serving a vessel on navigable waters. If the employee's death occurs in other conditions, maritime law may not apply. An experienced offshore injury attorney can help you determine which laws apply to your wrongful death case. What to do when you are injured offshore? If you sustain an offshore injury, you will want to take careful steps to aid your physical and financial recovery. Report your accident or injury. Tell your employer about your injury as soon as you can, and stick to the facts without embellishing your story. When you report your injury right away, it helps prove that you were injured at the work instead of elsewhere. Sign required forms. Fill out any required accident reporting forms. Review your employer's reporting of the accident and make sure the report is accurate. Then sign the form and obtain any required supervisor's signature. Seek medical assistance. Get medical help as soon as you realize you are injured. If you return to work while injured, it could delay your case. Instead, seek medical attention and do not return to work if your injury hinders your ability to work. See an independent physician. When you seek medical assistance, go to an independent physician rather than one your employer recommends. Doctors affiliated with your employer may not diagnose your injuries accurately. Follow doctor's orders. After you see an independent physician, follow the medical recommendations. If you ignore your doctor's recommendations, it may impact your ability to recover damages for your injury. Talk to an attorney. It is best to call a maritime injury lawyer in Houston or New Orleans soon after you are injured. Your attorney can help you complete required paperwork and make sure you give needed statement to your employers. The offshore injury attorney will also help you evaluate any potential damages claims. When you are shocked by a sudden injury at work, it can be hard to remember all these steps. If you need support during your recovery process, call an experienced maritime attorney. Your offshore injury attorney will help you seek medical attention while preserving evidence against your employer. Having an attorney on your side means you can focus on recovery while your attorney handles your personal injury claim. Contact a New Orleans maritime attorney today. If you have been injured while working offshore, you need an attorney to fight for your rights. That attorney must be experienced in maritime law in order to effectively negotiate with your employer. Our experienced maritime attorneys are not scared of a fight, no matter the size of the company that hurt you. We have gone up against some of the biggest businesses and insurance companies in the industry. We will fight for your legal rights and work to get you the compensation that you deserve. Contact us today for a free consultation. We will review your case and let you know if we can help. Don't worry about finding money for a retainer either. If we think we can win your case, we work on contingency. This means that you owe us nothing until we win your case. Call our New Orleans Maritime Law attorneys today for a free case review. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.